Annotated annual.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone.
One moment. No time is of the essence. Must leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
No,
There you
never
are.
fight.
Someone do something! Now, please! That's your best you could do!
No doubt on this.
At last.
Inkpot.
Better have coin to pay for your drink. No handouts here.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Yes? What is it?
It means so much to us to have
Thank
the claw
you so-
back where it belongs.
Oh, a bit of this
Thank
and a
you.
bit of that. Till next time.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then, let's see what Esbern has to say. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonbone. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here, son.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple, constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down and slay all the accumulated dragons. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time. One of the wonders of the ancient world. Its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prop. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. Remember, when you kill, we all wield the blade.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing
Heard
out.
they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. Word is Elenwen's furious. Big party at the Thalmor embassy. And one of the guests went someplace they shouldn't. Caused quite a commotion. Need something? Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle-ready. Can any man hope to be ready for a dragon? I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts. The rest is up to the gods. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak Skyrim like you know its people. You're from Cyrodiil.
The Divines
Nothing
saved
about
me
us.
from the streets.
Nothing.
And they can save
What
you
an
from
amazing day
exiles.
this has been. I hope you've been enjoying the festivities. I'm just so overwhelmed. Such kindness. For me.
Why, it's treason.
And when the
Someday
elves
soon
marched
we'll all
into your
battle.
beloved Cyrodiil,
What you do here today?
everyone took up
Oh,
arms against
well,
them.
you tell your
Was it that
Stormcloak
treason?
friends hello right back
Against
at
the
them.
Dominion?
This is a day
Huh?
of healing. Legion, Stormcloaks, all are welcome here.
Invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of
Concentrate.
life.
The battlefield is full of
My
distractions.
point exactly.
Ignore them. Focus on your targets.
I'm so glad Vittoria and Asgir chose a public reception. That way the entire city can share in their holy bond.
Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee dee dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dum.
Someday soon we'll all see back. If you here today, they will say goodbye.
Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dum.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on you.
Honored guests, are you all enjoying yourselves? Please eat, drink, and make merry on this most happy of days. In this courtyard, there are no Stormcloaks. There are no Imperials. There are only people come to celebrate a union of two souls. So make merry. Please, enjoy the festivities. This is a day of peace and happiness, and Imperials and Stormcloaks join together as equals. My husband Aesgeir and I thank you for coming to our reception. We thank you for sharing the love we have for each other. These days, it seems there is dread everywhere.
Victoria! No!
Bastard ordered
The bride has been murdered! Pay for that!
You don't have a chance. No one can save you now! It's nothing.
I'm fucking worse than
You don't have a chance.
This is what I prayed for!
just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here. To thank you for sharing this wonderfully happy day with myself and my new husband.
Victoria! No!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Don't have a chance. Wasn't expecting that, were you? Go, go!
Time for lucky.
What's the hurry? Watch it!
That's your best.
time for you. Die. Ugh.
Not so bad.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract. Brother? As I said, go speak with Gab... She's been assisting me with your next contract. This Emperor business?
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon.
It's all thanks to a special technique I developed. I call it the razor-winged butterfly. I teach it to you, but then I have to kill you.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial. Killing Commander Morrow would do no good. Someone would merely replace him. No, we need him to remain in charge, but distracted, weakened. Implicate and kill his son Gaius, and the commander will be grief-stricken and humiliated, his family name ruined. The security plan will then fail. Best yet, the Emperor will be lulled into a false sense of security, thinking an assassination plot had already been discovered and foiled. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
What do you want?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You dead woman!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Someone say something!
You would shut up,
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know, as does Astrid. And you've earned your payment, though the bonus is forfeit, as I'm sure you're aware. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary.
you know. A good purification might be just what this sanctuary needs.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up with them.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to me.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Take a look. No.
I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested?
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Yes.
People must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
What wasn't I clear about?
We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Inkpot.
We've been contracted to make sure Brand-Shea remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. No, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Madesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Brand-Shea and leave it behind. I'll be at the market. Morning. You better be there too.
I do so love Riften. I journeyed here in my youth. A thief took my purse, so I took his eyes. It was a fair exchange.
The fairest horses and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
All right, then. Tell about it.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer. Just what you see here. Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Bucket. Oh.
What happened?
What happened?
Who did this?
I do.
What wasn't I clear about?
Ink.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Never find me.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
I live again.
It's so good to see you again.
Tidings.
Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone. No, no, no.
Have you heard the tale of Matthew Bellamont and the great treachery of Jaden Hall? Killboy's mother, and vengeance festers in the sun.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice.
The dread Father works through me and his work.
Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Protect yourself right. Buy our...
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Through the powers of the void.
You gonna buy something? Or just here? Just what you see here.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. And keep you quick on your feet.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Take a look. They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes. Inkpot, no.
Give it up, Rick. Yo, those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding
Well,
yourself.
well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Book, inkpot, stone, no, no.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot,
Good.
stone.
If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket,
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find.
no.
The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Again.
I'll be here when you're done.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself. Never find me.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
I remember Skyrim from my
armor from the
elegance.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I've never seen Miol this upset.
What do you want?
The city really gets to her.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
So I took his eyes.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you.
No.
Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you... Excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
If you're looking for a challenge...
Here for a room or something to drink? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Perhaps we should find...
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place?
for the work. What did you want? This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
Bellamont. And the great treachery of Jaden Hall. Killboy's mother.
I don't know why.
And
Yes.
vengeance
Book.
festers
Yes.
in the sun.
Bucket? Yes. Inkpot? No.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. You have my statue. What are you going to do with it? Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him.
You're the one from Brynjolf's side. Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Knife? Yes.
Child
Book? Yes.
of darkness.
Bucket? Yes.
Gems, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Just begun.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Yes.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
No.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
We are bonded now.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Powers of the Void.
just this way. Keep following me. Keep following. It isn't far.
Bucket, knife, inkpot, stone. No, no, no.
This is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Goldenglow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Goldenglow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Stone.
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll put extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tonelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Inkpot.
Goldenglow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye.
No.
The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. Goldenglow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Disgrace to your own kind! Not your best? Enough!
You're a disgrace to your own
There is murder in the air. I can taste it. We are bonded now, you and I. Joined through the powers of the void. I remember Skyrim from my youth.
What was that?
And the glistening crimson on fields of white.
Can't hide from
Scratch! Called yourself your own kind! Not your best? I've suffered worse. No one can see you now! It's nothing. Nothing, hear me? Nothing! Enough! This I can do this all day! Call yourself Lord. I'm right.
I'll see you in...
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad. Let me take a look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet, lad.